it really does seem like every time we turn around, there's another Jordan brand / Nike price increase on some of our favorite silhouettes. It started out, you know, going from 170 to 180 for Jordan 1s. Some of the other retros went from 200 to 210 to 215 to 225. Even next year, they're dropping the Air Jordan 1 Bread High 85 with a retail price tag of $250. And guys, it's about to get worse, man. They're going to be raising prices again. We're on that road to 15,000 subscribers, and that's a major milestone for me and my channel. And I'm doing a special giveaway for this, where I'm giving away any sneaker, any size, up to $500 in value. And you guys can help me get there if you're brand new here, or you haven't yet already subscribed, by hitting that subscribe button and hitting that notification bell. And if you've already been rocking out with your boy, the best way that you can support the channel is to hit that like button and to share these videos out so we can put these in front of more people and hit that 15K real soon and give away a sneaker. So over the past week or so, I've sort of been MIA. I was dealing with a sickness. I was really sick, to be honest with you. I wasn't able to make videos. And some of you guys did reach out to me via DM just to check in on me to see how I was doing and stuff like that. And I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support that you guys always show me, man. That means a lot to me. But while I was down, like, I was still, you know, following social media, still checking out the sneaker news and stuff like that. And a couple of things stood out to me that I want to talk about in this video. First thing is, and I'm gonna probably not pronounce this right, but they're gonna be dropping a collaboration in 2025 for the Air Jordan 1 Swarovski, and that's gonna be dropping in 2025 with a retail price tag of $1,000. Yo, and that's reported by Z Sneakerhead, man. Salute to him and Sneaker Files for all that they do. And listen, if you guys know me, I love my Air Jordan 1 lows. Love them. Really do love them. And I do tend to cop most of them. And this one right here does have my interest, right? Like, my first initial kind of thought on this was like, nah, bruh. Nah, not for $1,000. And I'm still sort of leaning that way. Like, I'll be honest with you. But they do have a mock-up here, and it looks like it's sort of like rhinestoned, kind of bedazzled looking Air Jordan 1 low. Now, I don't know if this is really what the sneaker's gonna really look like by the time it comes out and stuff like that. $1,000 for an Air Jordan 1 low is crazy. It really, really is. When they had the Dior's a couple of years ago, I think those retailed for like $2,000, $2,500, something along those lines. But that was Dior, you know, very, 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 very limited quantities. And, you know, I still probably wouldn't have paid for those at retail, even if I was lucky enough to get them. Now, everybody's gonna look at this and probably say $1,000, I'm out, and you're probably right to think that way. This is probably gonna be a pass for me whenever the time really does come, because $1,000 on top of everything else that's dropping next year just really isn't feasible, in my personal opinion. But, you know, for as much as we will say that this is gonna be a pass and stuff like that, this will probably have sneaker value, which means that people will probably come out for it, and it's obviously going to be a limited release. So I do think people will still come out to try to buy this sneaker, whether they just want it for their collection or probably more than likely, you know, try to sell it for a bigger profit and stuff like that. So even though initially my first thoughts is, you know, super pass, no one's going to buy that, I kind of do think no matter what the sneaker looks like, no matter what the retail price is, because of the resale value, the limited nature of it, it's probably still going to sell out and be worth money. One of the releases that I'm really looking forward to coming out in 2025 is the Air Jordan 1 High UNC Reimagined. And from everything that we're hearing, they're going to give it that lost and found treatment, right? It's going to have, you know, the aged look to it. And I think it's really going to make that sneaker, I guess, be more appealing to a lot of people. The UNC colorway, that 2015, man, that's a grail to a lot of people. And some people were kind of like, you know, I would have just rather them bring back, you know, the UNC, like, I guess, like the OG kind of way. But, you know, with the reimagined thing, like, they can do anything. But from what we're hearing, it's going to have that aged look, and even the packaging is going to be very similar to what we saw in the Chicago Lost and Found. According to reports, you know, it's going to be almost the same exact box, but reverse. So where you're getting the orange lid here, you're going to get a black lid. And down here on the base of the box, it's going to be more like this orange. So basically reverse to what you're seeing here for the Chicago Lost and Found is going to come on that UNC. Now, let me tell you something, man. I think that that release is going to do a lot better than some people are initially expecting. that UNC Air Jordan 1, like I said, is a grail to a lot of people, man. I wouldn't say it's as hyped as like the Chicago or anything like that. Maybe not even so much as like the Breads, you know what I mean? But like that colorway is definitely sought after. And with them bringing that back in 2025, man, that's going to be a successful release. Especially when you look at the fact that the more, I guess, successful reimagined in the whole series was the Lost and Found. And, you know, even the Air Jordan 3 White Cement sort of had that similar vibe. The box was kind of similar where it had that aged, kind of worn look, and the sneaker was aged and stuff like that. Those two releases from the Reimagined series seem to be, I guess, the most popular. And when you add what they're doing to the UNC in that same sort of style, man, that release is going to go crazy. I know it's going to be one of those sneakers that probably is one of the more, I guess, hyped and sought after for 2025, but there's just so many releases, you know, next year coming out. But that one right there, man, keep your eye on that one because that one's gonna go crazy. And now let's talk about some price increasing information that is sort of making its way down the pipeline. Everything that we're hearing about next year, you know, Jordan Brand's cutting stock. There's not going to be as much stock for all these releases that we've seen in 2024 and 2023. It's going to be definitely more, I guess, limited in 2025. But what they're going to be doing is raising prices. Now, we shouldn't be shocked at this. You know, we've seen, I guess, Jordan 4s, for example, go from 200 to 210 to 215 to the Air Jordan 3 Black Cement is going to be $220, all in about like a 12-month span, right? I mean, that is like a $20 price increase. And according to reports, next year, the Air Jordan 4 is going to get a price increase. And the Air Jordan 4 White Cement will retail for $225. And probably most other Air Jordan 4s releasing next year will also probably have that $225 price tag as well. I know that that's not going to sit well with a lot of people, myself included. Like, I just don't understand why they have to keep raising the prices like every couple of months. You know, I get it, you know, inflation, you know, whatever, but with the Air Jordan 4 White Cement, $225, they know that that sneaker is going to sell. And if you look at Nike, their stock is down 27%. A lot of the sneakers that they're releasing, they don't sell out. They sort of go to the Nike outlet. They end up on sale. You know, Nike has to have, you know, some kind of 25% off coupon code to bring the prices down so they could actually sell some of these sneakers. And, you know, right now, you know, Nike's not really making like money hand over fist the way that they once did. They're still making a whole lot of money. They're still very, very profitable. They're still the #1 sneaker brand in the world, right? But, you know, in 2025, like, they set the bar really, really high. They are giving us releases that we didn't expect to see. You know, I mean, they're dropping shattered backboards, for God's sakes. We're getting shattered backboard Air Jordan 1s. We're getting flu game 12s. You know what I mean? Like, we're getting the undefeated Air Jordan 4. Like, they're bringing back things and releasing things that a lot of us really never expected to see, at least all, like, jammed into one year. Now, is it going to stop with just the Jordan 4 being 2025? No, I don't think it's going to. I think we're going to see higher prices coming, you know, into 2025. They're dropping so much heat, and they know that a lot of the sneakers that they're dropping next year are going to be definite sellouts. They're going to be sneakers that are going to have a lot of hype, are going to have a lot of attention, so they can get away with, you know, charging us a little bit more. That's just facts. That's just facts. I mean, they're dropping so many releases next year that I don't know what they're going to do for 2026. I will say that even though that they're, you know, raising prices and continuing to raise prices, it's really not going to matter at the end of the day. You know, we can sit here and we can complain all we want. But, you know, when Jordan Brand and Nike, when they drop something that we want, we're going to pay for it. We're going to pay for it. It sucks that they're raising these prices on these sneakers because, you know, I don't even know how I'm going to buy all the sneakers that I want next year because there's so many that I really, really want. You know what I mean? I don't know if we got to start selling some of the other sneakers that we have in our collections to sort of, you know, make up for, you know, the cost of what we're going to be spending. But they're dropping straight heat all 2025. And, you know, Jordan 4s being $225 makes sense. It's the most popular silhouette. I mean, the white cements are coming back next year. They want to capitalize on that. They want to make some of this money back that I hate to say that they lost because they didn't really lose money. but, you know, they want to make some of this money back. They want to raise their stock prices. They want to, you know, be more successful and things like that. So unfortunately, man, like, we're just going to have to pay more. It's just the way it is. But I don't think this is the end of it. I think we'll be paying higher prices for a lot of the sneakers that drop in 2025, especially the more hyped ones. But guys, let me know down in the comment section how you feel about the price increase for the Air Jordan 4. Are you going to pay $1,000 for an Air Jordan 1 Low? And let me know what you guys think about the Air Jordan 1 UNC Reimagined. Like, are you guys excited about that the same way that I am, or is that going to be a pass for you? Let me know down in the comment section below. Other than that, I'd like to thank you all for your time, your attention, and all the support you guys always show me. Remember, guys, we go live every Friday night on this channel for the Soul to Soul live podcast that we do. I bring all my friends on, man. We have a great time. We talk about the latest sneaker topics, and, you know, you guys have been killing it as far as the support with that, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. So thank you for everything that you guys do. I appreciate you. I love you. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you all in the next video real soon. I'm out. Peace. For more sneaker content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.